Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone had a great Christmas and happy new year to everyone. So as you guys know, exams have been cancelled in most places and schools have been shut due to the rise in COVID cases. Therefore, today's video I thought I'll make it on for those people who are also doing online learning like me and how you can get the most out of those online classes. Let's get started. Right, so number one is treat your online lessons as real lessons. Right, so just because you're in an online lesson does not mean you shouldn't be as attentive as you would have been in a real lesson. When it comes to the lesson time, make sure you go attend it on your desk and actively engage with the lesson, such as making notes or writing up flashcards along the way. Any activities your teacher may set you during the lesson or for homework, make sure you do it to the best of your ability. Especially if you're in A-level or GCSE, there's going to be no exams, so it's vital that you do well in every small task or every small test that is given to you. So number two is make use of your study periods. Right, so this one mainly applies to students who are in sixth forms like me. If you're in GCSE or lower classes, I'll leave a timestamp here. You can skip to point number 3 because I'm assuming you guys don't have study periods at GCSE. What I mean by this is, even if you're at home, it doesn't mean you should only attend your live lessons and then ignore all of the other spare space or the study periods that you would have usually been given in school. Those study periods were given for a reason in school as well, so they should also be used at home responsibly and effectively. Whether you use them to like rewrite your notes and make them more neater, or you just do some of your general revision or further reading for your topic or subject. So number 3 is create a regular study space and stay organized. So make sure you set up a dedicated study space where you'll be attending your live lessons. If possible, try choose a space that is nice and quiet and appropriate for studying. Also, remember when you sit down to have your lesson, make sure you have all of the essential equipment you need for that lesson. So for example, your notebooks, your pencil case, your books, and maybe even a device that you may be using to work on. Also remember, if you're not able to find a nice quiet space, remember to grab a pair of headphones so you avoid any distraction or any distracting sounds around you. Lastly, not really in your hand, but try to have a nice speedy internet, as having a slow one causes all sorts of problems. Right, so number 4 is eliminate distraction. Right, so being in class and being distracted was big enough for a problem anyways. However, now that you're at home unsupervised and with a digital device, it's even more easier to get distracted. I've actually been a victim of this myself a lot of times. So for example, just the other day I was attending my live lesson and all of a sudden I get an email, and then because of my curiosity I really had to check what that email is. So I go on that email and then it turns out to be an email from Netflix about a new movie on Netflix, which just makes me more curious to find out what movie that was. So I opened my email and opened that movie, promising myself not to watch the trailer, and then 2 minutes later I find myself watching the trailer of that movie and getting completely distracted from my lesson. So anyways, the point was just try to mute all your notifications, such as your WhatsApp, your messages, your emails, as they're just gonna act as a distraction and it's just not worth having them turned on. Another thing you can do if you're not attending your lesson on your phone is just put your phone away on airplane mode. That'll just take away most of the online messages, at least like your emails and WhatsApp. So number 5 I think is quite an important one, but not many people follow this. It's actually engage in the lesson, like verbally. So now there's no point if you're just gonna sit there staring at a screen and having a teacher just talk and talk and talk. If a teacher asks you a question or just a general question, don't just sit there praying that someone else will answer it for you. So make sure you actually actively engage and answer any questions that you may know the answer to, and ask any questions on stuff that you may be stuck on. Teachers would usually appreciate some feedback from students rather than just talking to a screen with a bunch of dots on it, assuming you don't have your camera turned on. Right, so number 6 is get help from other online resources. Right, so I know online learning from school isn't the best thing ever. Being in person and in the class is a whole different experience than just a teacher talking via a screen. So if there's something you don't understand or anything, obviously make sure you ask your teachers questions. However, make sure you use the wide variety of online resources that are out there. So if you're in A-level doing either biology, chemistry or math, a really good one for you guys would be Tailored Tutors. You probably already heard of it in my other videos if you've checked them out. I honestly think Tailored Tutors is a really good online learning resource for anyone that's doing biochem or math. I really like the teaching style and everything. You also get this option where you can ask the tutor a question and they answer back. However, at this point they only do biology, chem and math. If you're doing other A-level subjects, I'm sure if you ask your teacher, they could also provide you with some good online learning resources. However, if you're in GCSE, a really good resource for sciences is My GCSE Science. I use this for my sciences in GCSE and I was able to get 9s in all of them. I really recommend them as well. They're really good. I'll leave a link down in the description for both of them, Tailored Tutors and My GCSE Science. So make sure you check them out. They're really good resources and they can really help you out during this difficult time. Anyways guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it and found some use out of it. I really hope this information helps you guys in some way. If you liked the video, make sure you leave a like and please make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.